if someone were coming after me and I'm walking, I'm hiking and everything's good. Listen. See? Holy shit. That's pretty loud. I did my SUV build. Check. I did my bed turning into a desk. Check. I did my potty video. Check. Shower video, I'll wait till summer. And I think I'm going to do a safety video since so many people are asking me about my safety. Aren't you scared? Aren't you worried? So I think a safety video would be really good. Hey everyone, welcome back to Out on a Limb with Kim. Today I am going to be talking about the different ways that I try to prevent myself from getting into any dangerous situations. When I tell people that I'm solo camping, most people will say it's not safe, something could happen, aren't you scared, aren't you worried? And yeah, sometimes I am. But now I've gathered together some safety tips that make me feel safe. These may not work for everyone. Everyone's different, but these work for me, and the safety tips that I am going to tell you are the ones that I use when I'm traveling solo. The most important tip is probably my number one, and is just basically common sense. Always be aware of your surroundings. I would never drive down a dark alley and park my SUV behind a abandoned warehouse. I just wouldn't do something like that. I always research the area that I'm going to first, and I always look around to see what areas may be safe. So research is key. And I like to find where I'm going to sleep during the day. That way I'm not surprised at night. Now, I have driven in before and it's dark and I wasn't sure what to do. But best thing is just to go to a truck stop. You can go to Cracker Barrel, but I usually go to a truck stop, or you can go to a hotel. You can just park in the parking lot. Nobody knows. Nobody will even know you're there. And if possible, I always park underneath the lights. You don't want to park way back in the back of a parking lot, hidden from everyone else. I park underneath parking lights. When I'm at a truck stop, I always back in where I'm facing the pumps. That way, when the cars come in to pump their gas, their headlights are shining on the front of my car. I just think that's safer. I don't think someone is likely to break into my vehicle or to do something while all the lights are facing me and my car's all lit up. Now, when I'm in my vehicle, whether I'm camping or boondocking, I make sure that I put up my screens, which, see, this one's up right here. It's black on the other side so no one can see in. So I make sure my privacy windows are up. I make sure my doors are locked, of course. And once I'm in and it's dark outside, I do not get out unless I'm at a campground and I have to use the bathroom or, but I'm inside because I don't want to get out, walk into the truck stop and have somebody see me walk back to my car and get in. If they're sitting there for a couple hours, I think, that girl hasn't left yet. So I don't want to do that. So I don't get out of my car once I'm in it. Now, if I'm at a campground, I like to give the impression that I'm not alone. So I usually have 3 chairs. I have a dual seat and then I have another seat. So I sit them out, makes it look like there's a bunch of people staying with me. I have wanted to get a baseball cap, maybe like an NRA cap, and just hang it from the driver's seat and put maybe some construction boots on the outside. So if somebody walks by, they'll look and they'll see the shoes and go, oh, there's a guy there too. I also carry a flashlight, and I carry a blinding flashlight. So this thing is pretty powerful. No one wants this shining in their face. So I always carry this at night, and it's pretty strong. It also blinks. So this is really good if your car breaks down. You can put this like underneath the tire in the back so somebody knows to stop. So this is really a good handy tool. It hangs like this while I sleep. It's always above me while I'm sleeping. This right here, of course, is the I can't remember what this is called. It's the glass shatterer thing. You know, if you're like, oh my God, I just went into the river, and you do this and it'll break your window and then you can swim out. But I hope I never have to use that. And this little piece right here is for my seatbelt. So if I'm stuck and I can't get out of my seatbelt, I just break the seatbelt open. But this thing is pretty cool. I love this thing. Love the light. Flash it right into somebody's eyes. Like, I don't know, I'm walking through the oh, there's a little one right there too. See? I didn't even know that. There's one at the front, like that. Okay, I like that. It's got 3 lights. Got the light in the front. Got the light right there. Sorry. It's got the blinker in case something happens and you have to, you know, you're in distress and you need help. Love this thing. Invest in a good flashlight. I carry a defense stick on my key ring. I have these situated all around the car. They're in every single door. So if someone comes in, I'm not exactly sure what I would do with this. I watch Walking Dead and I see how easy it is for them to put something in the side of a zombie skull. So I'm not sure. I have a feeling that this thing's going to hit it and it's going to come back out. But I do feel safer having these. Another thing is, if you're working, be very careful what Wi-Fi hotspot handle you use. There are some people that pull into a spot and they will start to get on their internet through their hotspot, and you can actually see the names of everybody's Wi-Fi hotspot. And don't name yours Solo Woman, you know, or I Love Quilting or something like that. Don't, be very careful what you do it. I think a really good one would be Marine One or NYPD Mike. Use something that's not going to give away that you're single. I always keep my phone fully charged. I use an app called One Locator. My mom, my best friend, and my son all have access to this. They can tell where I am at all times, and that's what I want. So, one time I was out and I received a text from my bestie, and this is what she wrote. She told me that my phone was going dead, and she's like, charge your phone. I didn't even know it was going down. I had no clue. I was using some apps and stuff, and it was just flying down. So that was good. She could see that on the One Locator app that my battery was going down. So that's a good thing. I have a few other things that I have that I do not want to show you all my apps, because if I ever become famous, I don't want some weirdo out there knowing everything that I have in my car to protect myself. But this little thing right here is a key. This is a key ring. When I'm out, I will put this on my key. It's not on now. I only do it when I am out somewhere, like especially if I'm going hiking and I can put it on my bag. But this sucker is so loud. I'll turn it on real quick. All right, so get ready, okay? Okay, this is loud, but I want you to see how loud this is. If someone were coming after me and I'm walking, I'm hiking and everything's good. Listen. See? Holy shit. That's pretty loud. So this is awesome. These kind of things are great. I have a few other ones. I'm not going to show them to you, but these are wonderful. And of course, pepper spray. Yes. Yes, I put this on my keychain. Yes, I carry this. Sometimes I just put it in my pocket. Okay. And this pepper spray is great for bears. And yes, I have seen a bear. I ran into a bear and I was about 12 feet and I did not have this. And I ran. I was scared to death. I was actually crying. I was young. So this is perfect to carry with you if you're hiking, camping. Okay. This, look, I got a stun gun. Okay. Sweetest friend of mine. Oh my gosh. Sweetest friend. Cared about my safety. So for Christmas, this is what she gifted me. I gotta be very careful because I am like, I don't want to even I'm not even going to press the button. I should show you how it is, but I would only do it if, oh, okay, maybe it doesn't have batteries. Okay, so this is a stun gun. This will be hanging above my head in my attic on my net when I go to bed. Because if someone breaks into my vehicle, I'm going to be ready for them. Okay, so this is like, one of the best gifts ever. Still, I'm a little scared of it. I have to try it on maybe some plants, you know, something like that, or a snake. 90% of self-defense is self-awareness, okay? I am guilty of this. Okay, so once I was at a campground and I was getting my stuff ready for breakfast, and a man walked by and he yelled over to me, "How did you sleep?" And I yelled, "Pretty good." I go, "How about you?" He goes, "Yeah, we slept pretty good." He goes, "You got a nice setup." I go, oh, I don't use my tent. I said this. I'm like giving him information. It's like, "You want my social security number too?" So I'm like, oh no, I don't sleep in my tent. I use that for my bike and my other stuff. I sleep in my car. He's like, "Oh, really?" And then I realized, what are you doing? Shut up. Okay, so I'm guilty of that. Over friendly. I want to talk. I want to talk about everybody's setup and stuff. I just forget. So I'm not doing that anymore. When I'm sleeping at night, I always have my flashlight above my head. I always have my stun gun close by. I also have a knife. Really cool knife. Oh, I love this knife. So I have a knife and and my keys. My keys are always hanging too because I can reach up and hit the key fob and cause the alarm to go off on my car. So that's actually good. I wish I had a dog. A dog, they're wonderful to have when you're traveling. But noisy weapons are great. Dog. Oh, a bullhorn. Some people do have one of those horns that you blow really loud. And I've actually thought about getting one of them. I don't know if somebody's pointing a gun at me, what I'm going to do, okay? I can't pick up a baseball bat. I may not be able to reach a gun. A knife's not going to do anything. So if somebody is pointing a gun at me, all the other things that I did to prevent something like this from happening didn't work. So can it happen in my own home? Absolutely. Can it happen leaving the grocery store, walking to my car? Absolutely. We all know it can happen anywhere. So I do all these things to prevent the guy with the gun. I mean, you can only do so much. So that's it. That is my safety video. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you if you're still watching to the very end. Oh my God. Mwah. Thank you very much. And remember, if you liked my video, right down there, go ahead and hit the, oh, it's this side. Oh, it's on this side. It's on this side, guys. Right there, hit the like button. And you might want to subscribe. It's just the subscribe button's right there. Go ahead, it's right there. Can you see it? Right down there? Right there. Okay. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching.